Ladies and gentlemen, the time for change is now. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? If you're new to the channel, I go by the name of Zeus, and the date of this recording is December 2nd, 2019. But I'm already in 2020. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean with that. Basically, I already started my New Year's resolution. My New Year's already started. Some of the resolutions that I have for myself is that I want to work out more. I want to be more creative, and I kind of want to care more about my own opinion about myself, and also about what other people think about me. Now, going with the working out thing first, I'm gonna admit I'm very guilty. I'm that person that every New Year says I want to work out more. I pig out all throughout the last couple months of the year. I develop these bad habits, and then when the New Year comes, I work out for a couple of months, and then that's it. It just stops eventually. I start working out, and it's like I wasted my time. Now, for me, working out never really was about losing weight, or about getting faster, or about getting stronger. It was more about the energy and the motivation that I got from it. A couple months ago, I started working out heavily. I started eating healthy and working out. Now, my job right now is based on performance, and at the time I was performing at a way higher level than I'm performing now, but I got home less fatigued, and I woke up less fatigued. I woke up with this energy, even though I just did 17 hours worth of work in like 9 hours. But I would wake up with this motivation to do things. I would wake up, I would pay my bills, I would cook my food for the week, I would do things like that I don't do right now. Right now, I'm eating fast food more, I'm performing more poorly at work, and I just absolutely hate that. I'm depending on energy drinks to get through the day, and I hate that. And I really want to get that motivation and that drive back that I used to have. So it's December, and I started that. I started working out. I started running. I started eating healthier. And by the time the New Year's comes, I already have a month ahead of other people. And I created these habits that are going to help me to continue doing this in the long run. Now, I've always had, the motivation and the drive, but I've never had a reason to kind of continue doing it. You get lazy and stuff just doesn't work out. But now I have a YouTube channel where I told, dozens of people, hey guys, I'm gonna start working out, I'm gonna start being more active, and I kind of have a reason to do it because I told dozens of people to do so. And my solution to that is to, do more, athletic related challenges. I want to end up running a 3K or a 5K, a 10K. I want to run a marathon. Now, it's going to take more than a year, but if I develop these habits of, eating healthier, running, working out consistently, I'm going to eventually reach that goal. And because I have this channel where I told people that I was going to do these things, I kind of have a reason to continue doing it in the long run. Now, another thing that I really want to work on is just being more creative. I've always had this passion or this drive within me to make art, even though I'm not good at drawing, or make clothing, even though I've never done that before. And I've always been scared about what other people have thought. Now, straight out of high school, I did what a lot of people do, and I just went straight to college. I picked a degree in engineering because I liked the way that the money was looking, and I was really good at math. Now, I'm pretty good at school. I think at the time of this recording, I have like a 3.2 GPA. It could be better, but stuff happens. But I've been taking school very slowly. I graduated in 2016. It's about to be 2020, and my graduating class is supposed to be graduating now. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're graduating from college, congratulations. I know a lot of people are picking themselves up from the lowest of the low, and they're putting themselves in a better position for themselves and their families and their future families. So congratulations to you. But as I got this freedom in college, I also got this financial freedom that I never had before. I know in high school, a lot of colleges hit me up talking about, hey, we're having this new orientation for new students, blah, 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 blah. Come check the school out. But the school was out of state. You know, it was in places like California that I couldn't visit because we just simply didn't have the resources. But now, as an adult, I have this better job where I can go visit places like that. I've been to New York City. I've been to Boston. I've been to San Francisco. And the things that I've seen in these locations was people doing things that they literally loved doing. And they didn't really care about how much money they were making because they were happy. And they, you know, they found a community within those things that made them really happy. And that really spoke to me more than the money from engineering did. Now, to me, college, it just seems like it's always going to be there. Doesn't matter if, you know, you're 20 years old, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70. College is always going to be there. But what I have now that I'm not going to have in those years is my youth. I have this opportunity to fail because even if I fail, I can always go back to school. I already have this many credits. I could graduate in a couple years. So I'm not afraid of taking chances on myself and doing things that I really want to do because I'm not afraid of failing. Because success comes from failure. And I really want to focus on creating art. I want to focus on making clothing. I want to focus on entertaining people, things that I really, really want to do because I'm not afraid of failing. And I'm not afraid of what people think about this. Because I know that deep inside, I'm happy with what I'm doing. Because I know I have a scapegoat if it doesn't work out. But if it does, all it takes is one video. All it takes is one shirt. All it takes is one song. One thing blows up nowadays and your life changes forever. Now, back in high school, I tried different things with clothing. You know, I ventured out into different kinds of styles, and, you know, I have a very traditional family, and I know a lot of people judge me for it. You know, close friends, family members even. They were like, you know, what are you doing? Why is your hair so long? Things like that. But the less I paid attention to what they were saying, and the more I paid attention to how happy I was feeling about myself and about my body and about how this clothing made me feel, it's just, I didn't really care. I didn't care what they said. And I was happy with it. And I kind of want to go back to that. And I'm using this YouTube channel to force myself to do that. And I'm trying to create habits early on, so the longer I do it, the better I become. You know, the more fit I can become, the more active I can become, the more creative I can become. And that's what I mean when I say that I'm already in 2020. I already jumped myself into trying to develop things that I would otherwise not be able to do. Now, if there's one thing that I want you to take from this video, is that I want you to do what makes you happy. Because even if you succeed, people are going to judge you. So might as well give it a shot. And if you fail, it's whatever. You can't say I don't have a point. That video legit took me like 20 different tries in order to get it right. But even then, I'm still not even happy with the end result. But I know I had to push something out, something different for you guys. I know everybody doesn't really like that kind of Pokemon stuff, but it was for me, it was the easy way to ease into making YouTube videos and, you know, learning how to edit, learning how to create stuff. But let me know how you guys feel about my resolutions. Let me know how you guys feel about the way I feel. Let me know your resolutions. I'll be happy to respond to anybody that wants to have a conversation down below. You know, show your friends. I appreciate all the support that I get. It's been nice, guys. Peace.